What's up, y'all? We're back. We got NCT Dream Part 2. This is a continuation from the beginning of like this second part of the NCT Universe deep dive, going with Dream. I think I started it over a month ago. And yeah, so I want to address some things. Oh, why is that all serious? So I was looking through the like MV order playlist just to get my bearings or whatever. And there are a lot of singles and also like the greater NCT projects. Like NCT 2018 is one that I'm going to skip for now because I want to hear that in that context. So even more than 127, at least from what I've seen so far, Dream seems to have a lot of singles. Like between every comeback that I've seen, not comeback, every like mini album or full album, at least in the list that I saw, there were at least one single, like just complete single. I'm sure they're on the album in some way, but I wanted to skip those. Well, pass them up for now is how I'll put it, because obviously I'm not skipping the songs. I'm not gonna just completely ignore them, but for now I want to kind of stay on this title track pace. So that's why, if like, I'm pretty sure Go is like the Dream song from NCT 2018. I'm almost positive that's what it is. Not listening to that one today. And then the singles and stuff that are coming in between, there's another one. Oh, I can't remember. I was looking at the names, so they're kind of familiar to me. Those aren't going to be like part of this section. When I start catching up to the title tracks and then like with the albums and stuff, that's when I'll get to the singles, just because I don't know, it just feels natural to me. So yeah. Also, their first single, I'm pretty sure, was a Christmas song. I'm not listening to that until Christmas. I don't do Christmas music until it's Christmas season. it messes with my head. And that's a rule I have throughout life regardless. So yeah, anyway, that's like kind of the structure for how we're gonna go forward. We have 2 songs today, so let's get into it. Okay, so the 2 we have are We Go Up and Boom. We'll be doing that today. And I think the next Dream vid will be an album because I kind of want to keep it the same pace. Regardless, let's get into this music. Very interested to see where they go. I said I was very interested to see where they go. I did not think it was going to be this. 10 seconds. Because the last thing I've heard from them is We Young. Got the cowbell going. That was a crazy transition. Okay, I was gonna say, are you gonna go right back into that? That's a little wild. Okay. I'm not gonna start giving thoughts or whatever. I kind of want to start. Yeah, let's start this whole thing over. That was such an interesting bridge from the pace of the verse, and then I say bridge, like literally, like in terms of bridge, like transition from one beat to the other, one sound to the other. Very extended, like the whole second part of the verse. I guess you can call it pre-verse, but I don't know what the hell it is. Feels like it kind of like halfway switch songs. and then the chorus is just like a completely different genre. Basketball court, they know the way into my heart. Underwater sounds. Got their own chroma or what? This is a very stupid question that's telling of my age. When did the over-the-shoulder bags get in fashion? And this isn't a comment about how they look, because I think they look fine. I just mean literally, because this is from 2018. I don't remember it being a thing in 2018, because I was still in high school. I don't remember that being a thing in high school. That was like a streetwear thing in college. Did they beat the trends? I don't know. Weird tangent, I'm sorry. Did I say I was a freshman in 2018 or a senior? I actually like this chorus. I like this. I don't mean to sound like I'm surprised. I'm certainly not surprised that I like a song. It's more so that this type of sound never really type of sound is used very loosely because they use 3 different sounds and it's NCT. It's not going to be like a normal sounding thing. But just like the more poppy, especially like this era of pop, like that, this type of chorus reminds me of the mid 2010s, which I mean 2018's late, you could argue late, whatever, around that type of era, maybe a couple years earlier in American pop or whatever. And that was never my thing. I always liked it. I liked listening to it, but it never stuck with me that much. So I'll be interested to see how much my opinion changes as I listen to this more. But off the first listen, actively just a very nice song to hear. And I like that. That's the thing with Dream. I'm appreciating the differences between them and 127. Especially, I mean, I'm super early into what Dream's doing and I haven't heard any albums, so huge caveat there. But 127 to this point makes music, like their style is much more applicable to the type of music I listen to, or at least the nature of the music I listen to. So coming to Dream, where it's, again, to this point, more poppy, I guess. I wish I had a better lexicon. Like I don't have the vocabulary to address these things, which is unfortunate. But just like that sentence, a much brighter sound, even though like this beat wasn't like crazy, like it wasn't bubblegum pop or anything at all. It's not like chewing gum, which I actually really liked and still do. So like, but I mean, you guys know what I mean. It's a different approach to music with like the same kind of weirdness, but like in shown in a different way. It's gonna be super, super interesting to see how things change for me in this journey. Okay, Boom is next. Let's go to Boom. That got my man in straight backs. That's insane. That's how. Okay. I don't have to say this every time. I always think it looks ridiculous. It's hilarious. I mean, it's whatever. But that's how I know the song is gonna be good, which is incredibly unfortunate. But now I'm excited for the song because they don't do that for no reason. But Jesus Christ, okay, that's a crazy one. That is crazy. Okay. I was not expecting this from the chorus. I can't stop looking at his hair. Ooh, someone is really low there. Love their voices. They get real kind of like R&B harmony vocals in the chorus. I wasn't expecting that. Not gonna lie, I'm messing with this. God damn, it held the shit out of that note. I'll let it finish and go back. Stop showing the top of his head, please. This shit's so goofy. Okay, let me address my poor eyesight. I feel like the first half of this music video, frankly, until this very last 30 seconds, most of the shots, there were only 5 dudes, 5 members. And so I was going to ask this, but then before that popped out to me. I know at some point Mark functionally graduated from the concept and then he comes back, obviously. Is that during this time? I don't remember the actual timeline, but I know it happens. So let me know that. 2, why are there... No, I just can't count. There's 6 people here. Yeah, I'm blind. Let's go back to this. I know, like, the joke, even though it's true, like, but like the little tee-hee joke is that you can't join SM if you can't sing. But Jesus Christ, I don't know these members' names, and I can't tell their voices apart yet because it's very early into this. They got fucking pipes on them. I really like this part of the chorus. Unfortunately, I was right with the hair being a precursor for a good song. Because this is my favorite song from them so far. God damn, bruh. This is such a smooth song. You gotta stop showing up. So this is... Ooh, let me check. When was Chewing Gum released? At least a year or two, or potentially 3? Unsure, before this. Anyway, maturity and sound... Actually, no, I'll say that. I was gonna say, I don't like saying maturity in sound when it's like a song that I like more than the other song, because it makes... It creates an unnecessary comparison of like some like bubblegum poppy sounding stuff, like more bright sounds. It doesn't mean you're immature. Like, so that's, I don't like using that word, but I think it's fair to say in the comparison for something like this to say We Young or Chewing Gum or even my first and my last. Like, I think mature, like a matured sound and presentation of the group, very fair to say. Anyway, I'm arguing with myself. My favorite song for them so far, for sure. I am incredibly excited and like I'm really anticipating listening to their most recent comeback, because from what I've heard from you folks is that like it's some of their best work, which I mean for sure, but just like the sound, just seeing even just like title track to title track transition, these last 2 songs, I didn't need them to grow up. Like music video wise I did, but like sound wise I really enjoy like just pop music, whatever. And as the sound keeps evolving, again, I'm not making general statements based on 5 songs, but that's why I wanted to go kind of title track to title track before I get into singles and offshoots and stuff, because it is kind of a nice marker for the trend, like the evolution of a group, regardless of like how the sound changes. Just like you can track the way it's nice, it's a linear thing, and I'm super encouraged by what I've seen. Like, I don't know, I really like this song. Boom, I will say definitive my favorite of the 5 songs I've heard. Again, it's not not a big sample size, but it's real. I really like this song. Not gonna say nothing about the hair anymore. It is Jesus, they're yanking the shit out of that man's scalp. I want to do a guide for Dream specifically. When I did the 127 guide, it was strictly to learn names, and then I took a month off, so I have to relearn it anyway. But a lot of people did not like the guide. Frankly, I didn't really either. It was genuinely just to learn names, but if you have guides that you like, leave them in the comments. I chose that based off of length and like ease of whatever. I don't care about that anymore. Preferably not something crazy long, like an hour plus, but I want like something that you guys think is like actually comprehensive and talks about the group, because I do need to know these guys a little bit. So yeah, I don't think I have anything else, honestly. I have the little recap, I was gonna say podcast, weekly recap show, that's how I'll put it, that I do every Friday, talking about some stuff, what I listened to this week, some Dream stuff, anything, just general, whatever. We live streams every Friday, same thing. Yeah, I'm ready to get some more Dream going on, so I'll be back soon. Peace.